Some words are too sacred for the world, so I whisper them here across time and breath, to the one whose love rewrote every silence in me. This is a love poem for them, for always. This is the poem entitled The Covenant of Five Lights, an eternal wedding vow written by Sus Pacampara for Valentine's Day. If this tale stirred something in you, a memory, a dream, or a truth, our Ko-fi, Amazon, and Patreon links are in the description. Support helps us keep writing for you and the ones you hold dear. At dawn, I lift my breath like incense toward the waiting sky. 5 names rest upon my tongue: Yongsun, Moonbyul, Wiin, Jiun, and Yejin. And I speak them once as a covenant. Morning gathers cold along the rim of the hills, like learning again how to be brave, and my heart rises with it. Night spreads velvet across the heavens, stars steady and unafraid of distance, and I find courage in their quiet watch. A river moves without demanding applause, wind brushing its surface into silver, teaching strength that does not shout. A lantern burns in a silent temple, flame disciplined and unwavering, guarding warmth against the dark. Spring breaks frost with fearless bloom and wildflowers lifting their faces towards the sun, joy becoming its own rebellion. I love as the deer loves the grass at first light, not to conquer but live by its greenness, to draw life from gentleness. I love as the tide loves the moon, pulled not by the force but by belonging, a gravity written into bone. I love as the rain loves waiting earth, falling to nourish rather than overwhelm, turning dust into harvest. And I love as the flame loves the patient wick, guarded and deliberate, faithful to its center, refusing to flicker for noise. I love as the sunlight loves young leaves, calling them upward without command, inviting growth through warmth. And if fear coils around my thoughts like winter smoke, I remember dawn breaking through it, and courage answers. If shadows press against my lips, I remember constellations that do not tremble, and darkness that loses its claim. If pride hardens my spirit into stone, I remember rain reshaping earth, and humility comes and becomes with strength. If impatience burns too fiercely within me, I remember the steady lantern, and discipline steadies my breath. If weariness dims my laughter, I remember wildflowers breaking frost, and joy returns to bloom. Your strengths have entered my bloodstream, dawn in my spine and stars in my chest, river, flame, and garden in my hands. What you endure, I endure beside you. What you build, I guard without hesitation. My life offered and not bargained. If storms gather against our doors at midnight, let them find me rooted and unbent, for I carry the seasons with me. If one grows weary beneath unseen weight, I will shelter without condition, a vow that does not thin. If one weeps in the quiet hours, I will gather tears like pearls in open palms and keep them a sacred trust. This love is not possession but devotion, not hunger but sustenance, a covenant written in endurance. Before heaven that hears and earth that witnesses, I stand without trembling, my heart laid bare as a promise. Through sorrow, triumph, silence, and silvered years, through youth's fire and the age's gentler glow, my devotion remains unbroken. The 5 lights I named at dawn still burn within me, and I choose them not once but always, endlessly, faithfully home. Each day, I write and create for my beloved Yongsun, The sun who lights up my every verse, every tale, every quiet thought I dare to share. If her warmth reached you through these words, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep stories that shine.